Good morning. My name is Giovanny Uribe, and I will be teaching the basic medical math aspect of something, and that is conversions. Conversions is the very basis of medical math, and it involves transferring one unit of measurement to another. This is probably going to be done during your pharmacology part of your internship. It's when you have to transfer your measurement of the drug that your doctor gives you for dosage into a different form. There's three different schools of measurement. First, there's the most basic and most used, and in my opinion, the most easy, the metric system. The metric system is based off multiples of 10, which means if you start in one unit, it only takes you a few multiples of 10 to get to the unit that you desire. Either multiples of 10 or you're dividing it. The second most used, especially in America, is the empirical or household. So, household. And that is going to be your cups, your pounds, your ounces, your liters, your gallons. And the last one that you will possibly find during your internship when you're dosing is going to be apothecary. Apothecary is less common but still used. Apothecary, its units are a little bit different than both the ones above. Apothecary units are grains and minims and also fluid ounces. In the metric system, you have three different units for both mass, volume, and distance or length. Your mass is, your base unit is your gram. Your base unit for volume is the liter, and the base unit for distance is your meter. Mass and volume and distance, they all get converted the same way by multiples of 10. And you have to memorize the prefix of what you have to convert into. If I have 10 grams, I have to remember that 1 gram is equal to 1,000 milligrams, because milli is equal to 1,000. And since I want milligrams, I have to cancel out both grams. Since this is my key, after I cancel out both grams, all I have left is milligrams. So 10 times 1,000 is equal to 10,000. Since this is the only one left, milligrams. The same can be done for every single unit, and it goes backwards and forward as well. Let's say I have 12,000 milliliters, and I need to convert it into liters. I always have to put milliliters in where I can cancel it out, which means I know that 1,000 milliliters is equal to 1 liter. Since I cancel this out and proceed to cancel that out, all I have left is liters, which means I have 12,000 L over 1,000. You divide that, you have 12 liters. So it goes backwards and forwards. The key to the metric system is memorizing your prefixes You have to learn what centi, what milli, what kilo all means. Most of the time, you would be transferring metric system units to other metric system units. But since we live in America, we most commonly use in measurements the household measurements, such as empirical. So we usually have pounds and we have inches. What you have to do here is the same as your metric system, except your key will be different. The second part of that multiplication process is different. You have to know what your empirical converts into metric. Let's say that we know that 2.2 pounds is equal to 1 kilogram. Let's say we measure our patient and our patient weighs 84 pounds. Since we know that our patient weighs 84 pounds, we have to now find what the key is to convert. Since we want to have pounds down here, we write, I know that 2 point. Now we have 84 over 2.2. Since we still have kilograms into the equation, we leave it up here. We now divide 84 by 2.2, and we roughly get 38.2 kilograms. From there, you find the dosage which your patient should receive, and you administer that dosage. It works both ways. You can have kilograms here, or you can have pounds as the desired conversion unit. Either way, you just have to find the key which links your metric or empirical system to the other system. And that's all for very basic conversions. Have a good dia.